get a victim up there in your fucking box and allow somebody to make sexual innuendos at her and then talk about how you won't give her the ding-a-ling, but you know she want it. I'm her daddy. She do what I say. The fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? And got the nerve to put yourself on a pedestal like you better than the motherfucking other fucking shit turds you talking about. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel about me. If I don't change nothing in this motherfucking world, y'all are going to respect black women and you're going to respect the victims. Especially you dirty, musty, funky ass motherfucking men. Men that walk around here with they motherfucking, you know what, y'all egos are so motherfucking big. And I don't get it. No, I do get it, but I do get it. Why am I telling that lie? I do get it. This is a man's motherfucking fucked up fucking fantasy we're living in. And too many of y'all are willing participants in this motherfucking fucked up male fantasy we got going on in this motherfucking world. Y'all think y'all control everything, control everybody. A woman is nothing but your fucking property. So much so that you can sit here and call this woman your friend, but then motherfucking put her on a pedestal as a motherfucking prostitute for sale. And nobody says nothing. Y'all are fucking sick as shit. And this is why I will forever say a man can't lead me no motherfucking where, bitch, fuck you. Y'all are the reason we're in this fucking shit, and y'all got nerve to call out other motherfucking predators day in and day out. Day in and day out. And that's exactly what the fuck y'all are. No, Sergeant Parker, if we're being motherfucking honest, like I said a long time ago, we're all motherfucking predators, and we're all motherfucking prey. Predators just don't come in the form of sexual. We come in all goddamn different forms. In this society right here, in this society that we live in, everybody's got to be a predator at some point to get by in this motherfucker. But baby, there are levels to every motherfucking thing. There are levels to every motherfucking thing. Everything is a fucking spectrum. There is a thin line. There is a thin line between prey and predator. And trust me, we're all teetering that line every motherfucking day. Every motherfucking day. Some of us are emotional predators. Some of us are financial predators. Some of us are spiritual predators. Some of us are religious predators. Some of us are predators to our fucking friends, our kids, our parents, our fucking co-workers. So never be too quick to say, no, not me. No, not me. I'm not that. Because as soon as you start motherfucking saying, no, not me, no, not me, no, not me, no, not me, very soon, I'm talking about very soon, them layers start coming off and you start showing exactly the type of predator you really are. Never say it's not me. I don't do that. I'm not this, I'm not that. Especially if you haven't. Matter of fact, to live in this world, this is a practice you gotta this is something you have to practice every day. Being a good person in this world is motherfucking hard as shit, believe me. So when I tell you most of us are motherfucking predators, that's exactly what the fuck I mean. Because it takes work to choose right every fucking day. And this is why this type of shit right here, these type of lives right here happen so fucking easily. Because as human beings, we'd rather take the motherfucking easy route and fuck somebody over. than to do the right fucking thing. And fucking somebody over comes in so many different forms, just like he sat there and he called that woman his fucking friend. He kept calling that woman his baby. His baby. And you sat up there in front of 400 motherfucking people and asked this woman how much she was worth. How much she was worth. This nigga asked her how much she charged to let somebody skeet in her mouth. Y'all, I'm fucking shaking when I tell y'all I want to motherfucking... Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't want this world for my kids. I do not want this world for my kids, but I especially do not want this world for my fucking daughter. That is somebody's daughter that y'all sat up there and victimized in this live today. Maybe one day she'll be somebody's mother. I don't know if she's a mother or not. Maybe she is. Maybe one day she will be. But this is what... And the fact that women keep getting treated like this and men have the audacity to think that they are better. They are better. That women should be listening to them and submitting to them. Submitting to them and listening to y'all dumbasses exactly why we're in this fuckery right now. I kept asking Tavia, what kind of fucking live is, what the fuck is going on? Ain't nobody gonna say nothing? Y'all just gonna keep on asking this lady these intrusive questions. And I'm sorry, but Blaze, for you to fucking laugh and tell her to answer the question. Why you keep skating around? I don't know, maybe because that's her motherfucking coochie. And she didn't plan on telling y'all how much she motherfucking charged for her fucking coochie in this goddamn live. And what really hurt me the most is that she just laughed uncomfortably. Cause I don't give a fuck. I'm not trying to tell this woman anything about her motherfucking life, but what I saw was a woman that just doesn't know her worth just yet. Let me tell you something. Whatever the fuck you do with your body is what you do with your body. Okay? Nobody has the prerogative to tell you what the fuck to do with your body. Your boundaries are your boundaries. And just because you open up your boundaries for one person doesn't mean the next person can just jump through the motherfucking gate, tag along because you open up your boundaries for that person. If you set boundaries for this person, then that person needs to motherfucking respect your goddamn boundaries. Your boundaries are yours to open up for whoever the fuck you want to and close them to whoever the fuck you want to. And that's what I just said, BB. I do think that she was scared. Not even scared. It's not even about being scared. It's that we live in a man's world where men created a world where women had to use their bodies to get ahead. And then because a woman used her body to get ahead, that pissed the man off. So now we want to fucking control that too. So now, fast forward to now, you think you can sit up here and force a woman to tell you how much she charges for her motherfucking body. You think it's your prerogative to know that just because you're a fucking man. And to put her on blast like that. To put her on fucking blast like that. And you call this woman your fucking friend. You a dangerous type of motherfucking predator. You a dangerous ass fucking predator. I swear to God, you is the type of nigga put a fucking bitch on the goddamn streets and make her go get your money. Because that's exactly how you was talking to her today. Referring to yourself as daddy. No. In my opinion, Blaze did not say anything. He didn't say anything that needed to be fucking said. He didn't do what needed to be done, which would have been in that fucking live. Matter of fact, it would have been not even have this nigga in the box in the first goddamn place. It would have been no affiliation with this nigga, no matter what type of fucking information he may have. Ain't no fucking amount of information. Y'all all say who gives a fuck about TikTok, but obviously y'all care so much about TikTok that you don't give a fuck who you heard to get some goddamn TikTok tea. Obviously TikTok means the world to you niggas. Because y'all will do anything, any fucking thing. It don't matter who the fuck you hurt, who the fuck you exploit, anything to get some fucking TikTok tea. That's some fucking bullshit. That is some fucking bullshit. It should have everybody upset. Anybody that was in that live should be pissed the fuck off. Anybody that was in that live should be pissed the fuck off, especially anybody that believes in protecting women and protecting victims. Anybody that believes in protecting women, victims, children. Anybody. Y'all love to holler free fucking Palestine, but you don't give a fuck when shit is happening to a black woman right in your motherfucking face. Anybody that was watching that live, any black woman watching that live, any black man that gave a fuck about the coochie he slid out of, should have been pissed off in that goddamn live. No, motherfuckers was in there laughing like the shit was fucking funny. Motherfuckers in there with laughing emojis. Oh, he giving the tea. Oh, he giving the tea. This is good. This is great. This is a great conversation. This is such a good live. Blah, 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 blah. Really? And you know what I'll say is that, you know, the majority of the people, okay, maybe y'all don't know no better. I don't know. I don't really know. But I know the people that call themselves me and Blazee's supporters, me and Blazee's friends, our family, right? Those of y'all that call us your family should have been able to say something long as y'all been over here in the mix with the message. Somebody by this point should have the balls to say something when something ain't motherfucking right. But I'm going to tell you, the supporters that I saw in there, y'all please tap the screen, share the live, whatever you need to do, keep that, because I just got a violation. What I did see is those of you that were active in the comment section mainly were laughing. The rest of you were quiet. And what I do know is that the ones of you that were quiet more than likely knew what the fuck was going on was wrong. What's up? No. This is not that type of live today, mama. I'll let you be on the live tomorrow, okay? Like I said, I don't give a fuck about losing followers. I don't give a fuck about people liking me, not liking me. If you've been following me or, over here, because I don't like to call my supporters followers, but if you've been supporting me, then I don't give a fuck who likes me and who doesn't. I don't give a fuck about popularity on this goddamn app. So if y'all want to unfollow me because of what I'm saying, that is fine with me. But this shit right here ain't a part of the message. Sitting back watching this type of shit happen, sitting back laughing while this type of shit has happened. That's not part of the message. So if you feel like when you come over here you can't say anything because of what I'm saying right now, don't fucking come over here. Don't come over here. Do not come over here.
I'm gonna let you finish first what you were saying before I ask you something.
No, I was just saying, like, if anybody has a problem with anything that I'm saying today, and or anybody that's been motherfucking skating around my live the last couple of months, like I see how active y'all are over there in Blazee Live. I get it; it be turned up over there. But after that live that I saw today, because I ain't been in Blazee Live much, because y'all know I do not agree with this whole thing that's going down. I don't want no fucking parts of it. But that live today that I
Today
saw, if y'all
I
feel
missed you.
like
I
y'all
was at the
cannot
doctor.
say anything about that live today, if you feel like you cannot stand up for the right thing that today, y'all can motherfucking unfollow me, kick rocks with shoes off. I don't give a damn.
So this
Go
this
ahead,
have
sis. I'm
happened
sorry.
today. It must have happened while I was at the doctor because I haven't been on and I was on the phone with this. You already know who I was on the phone with. Because we ain't talked to her in a minute, so I was checking up with her. But I can't say for this situation and this, but he shouldn't even had that even conversation on his platform. I haven't been to his platform because I haven't agreed with things that he's been doing. But this one is over the top from what you were explaining. And I also with Heartbreaker, I've seen how people tried to villainize her, but they didn't listen to what this girl said. She said out her own mouth, this shit has been hard for her to process. She was right. It take a while for you to process, but y'all steady want to attack and villainize this girl over something that she wasn't wrong for. He was. The way y'all
Well,
putting y'all time into villainizing her, this man still skating through this app like he ain't did shit.
that wasn't even the thing today, though. The issue that I had today is that everybody up there you know, for the most part, right? Everybody up there is agreeing that this woman is a victim. But y'all are throwing sexual questions at her, talking about
That's
sexual shit with
disgusting.
her, basically soliciting her body on this motherfucking app, knowing that she is a motherfucking victim of SA. This
Good. I'm
nigga
glad.
literally asked her how much the nigga charged her to let him nut in her mouth.
What?
What? He asked
To
her
he
if I wanted to get me some of you, how much would it cost me?
disgusting. Oh my! I'm so glad I didn't see it. I'm so glad I didn't see it. I'm so. Oh, these people is disgusting. That is disgusting. Fucking disgusting. And what did he do? Who platform was it on? Blaze?
Yes.
What the fuck did he say?
He kept asking how much Guru, I think they were talking about Black Guru, how much Black Guru paid to have sex with her. Um, or
What?
for her to come see him or whatever the fuck. They kept telling her, and I do believe it was if I remember correctly, they were asking how much he paid for sex. And unfortunately, Blaze was over there egging on for an answer.
So y'all basically made her an object.
Yes. No, it's
Fuck
not
this.
even that Blaze was on mute. Blaze was like, yeah, answer the question. What?
I'm sorry, and I'm gonna say this
What?
vocally out loud. After learning that, Blaze, I still was rocking with Blaze a little bit, and I just stayed away when things was I didn't agree with. But because of what you just explained to me, because I didn't know this was happening, I wasn't on the app. He lost his support in me, because if you can do a victim like that, and you supposed to be standing in for sexual assault victim, and he's supposed to be fighting for
I ain't
you,
even mad at you, Diddy.
how do I really feel that you really standing for her? That's fucked up. Well, standing for you, I mean. How do I believe that he's standing for you if he allowing this shit to happen on the platform?
That's what I just said, and I said all of our supporters that was silent in that live today.
Was
Y'all
it
told
was
me
a
that
lot of
y'all
them?
the message is not important to y'all. All of our supporters that was in that live today, and it was a good bit. Now I will say the majority of the people that were in there were other folks, because it was like 300-400 people in there. But there was a good bit of our supporters in there, and I kept, sis, when I tell you, I kept saying in the comment section, ain't nobody gonna say nothing.
So
This
nobody
is
was saying nothing?
motherfucking weird. This is wrong. What the fuck kind of question is that? What are y'all doing? What are we talking about? Is this what the fuck we on? Why ain't nobody saying nothing? I kept fucking saying that, and nobody said a goddamn word.
You want me to tell you, they are dogpiling on that girl. Dogpiling. And this
No, 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 no. You don't understand. They weren't going at her as if they didn't like. They all agreed. Like
making a sexual
this supposed to be her
innuendos though, sis.
friend. This nigga is supposed to be her friend.
Making sexual innuendos. You supposed to be her friend, knowing what happened to her.
Exactly.
You
So it's
fucking
not like
goofy
she
too.
was up there. This nigga even said that basically she enticed Chicago by sending him those twerking videos.
So she could have got there and kept saying that she was gonna do it, and when that moment came and the answer was no, that's the fucking answer. It's no. I don't care if they was 2 seconds from doing it. The answer was no. The fuck is wrong with
The
people?
answer was nothing. She was motherfucking sleep.
That's a no to me.
That's a no. Yeah, that's a no. But I'm saying the answer was nothing. He didn't even ask. He didn't even fucking ask. He didn't even give her
And
the
sis, I
motherfucking
don't know if you
decency
heard
of
him when he said
answering a
this.
fucking question. Because he didn't ask her shit. He waited till she went to fucking sleep.
And another thing, from what I'm hearing, he also said that he would like to do it again when she's conscious. That's some sick shit. Sorry, I had a phone
The
call. Am
only
I
person
echoing?
that did say something was Sobe, and I don't like the way he handled that either. Because first of all, they
Oh,
started slinging
is I'm
homophobic
echoing?
comments at Sobe, and that's supposed to be your friend too. And you knew in that moment Sobe was motherfucking right. He was motherfucking right. That man did dismiss her SA and fucking made excuses for her fucking SAer. But at the end of the
Mr.
day, that
Nosy.
girl told y'all she didn't want to
Sister,
talk
hold
about it,
on.
and she
Lisa, hold on.
dropped
Lisa,
down, and y'all didn't even care to notice that this woman had dropped out the fucking box.
Lisa. I want to ask Mr. Nosy, what do you mean both are wrong? What do you mean?
Both who?
I guess he's saying she was wrong and he was wrong. People don't give a fuck about a victim. Man, this is why I've been staying the way I
No,
was.
he's talking about Blaze and Freeze, and he's absolutely the fuck right.
Okay, okay, that's why I was asking so I can make sure.
You're
Um,
absolutely the fuck right. And
sis, I
I'm
gotta
sorry,
drop down.
y'all can take this however y'all want to. I done already told y'all I don't fall out with people. Everybody got the opportunity to make it right with me. Right? I'm that person. I will give anybody a second motherfucking chance, even a third chance. That's my gift and my fucking curse. But I'm telling you right now, I ain't rocking with this shit Blaze just did. Blaze was wrong as motherfucking fuck. The shit was predatory as fuck. That nigga should have never been in his motherfucking life, and ain't no way in the fuck you can say you care about victims when you let shit like that motherfucking slide just to get some fucking information. So take that how y'all want to. Unfollow me if you want to. Stop being my friend. Stop caring about. I don't give a fuck how you feel after this. I don't give a fuck how you feel after this. And at this point, I really don't even want nobody saying they my motherfucking supporter if you ain't gonna speak up when you fucking supposed to. And if you're not speaking up online, I can almost guarantee you're not speaking up in real life. So please don't call yourself my supporter if you're not out here spreading the message everywhere you fucking go.
If I gotta drop down, I'm disappointed. I'm gonna be here listening. I'm trying to take care of a couple of things. Thanks for letting me up.
No problem, baby. Stay the fuck away from me. If that's how it's gonna be, stay the fuck away from me until you ready. Cause I don't have time for it no more. The shit y'all done seen unfold on this app the past couple of fucking years. All these motherfucking folks coming together, you know, just to motherfucking go after a common fucking enemy, just to motherfucking fall out and air out everybody's motherfucking dirty laundry. I mean, y'all don't see the pattern? Don't none of these motherfuckers really like each other, because as soon as there's a problem, they go airing out each other's motherfucking laundry and why they don't like that motherfucking person. Baby, you ain't got that many reasons not to like your friend that quickly if that motherfucker was really your friend. I don't know what more y'all need to see. Hey, Christina. I hope you're doing well, love. I'm just... Mm, mm, mm. Y'all better slow the fuck down. I'm telling you, y'all better slow the fuck down. Y'all think these social media platforms make y'all invincible. I already told y'all, the main motherfuckers out here pointing the finger, wanting to expose everybody and put everybody's dirty laundry on the table, got more dirt than everybody they motherfucking trying to expose. So baby, be careful. Be careful, because while you plotting everybody else's downfall, guess what? You're going to fall too. What goes around comes around. What the fuck goes around comes around. So be careful while you out there pointing your finger and exposing everybody else's business. Exposing everybody else's flaws. Don't be so arrogant to think that you don't have any of your own. Y'all love to get on this app and pretend to be something that you're fucking not. And for what? For what? For fucking what? Victimizing people left and right. Y'all don't give a fuck how many people y'all hurt in the fucking crossfire. And then have the nerve to say you're not predators. You're not predators, but y'all eat, sleep, shit. I mean, all y'all do is get on this app and motherfucking talk shit about each other and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and around the goddamn world again and back and forth. Like, y'all don't get enough of this fucking shit. Y'all don't get enough of this shit. What monsters am I backing? What the fuck are you and what the fuck are you talking about? Don't come here with the bullshit. That live was just disgusting as fuck. It ain't no way around it. That's probably one of the most disgusting lives I've seen. Probably one of the most disgusting lives I've ever fucking seen. I mean, I'm still fucking boiling over here. Like, I'm trying my best to calm the fuck down, but it's just... This... I just... In fact, that 400 people sat in that live. And for the most part, had nothing to say. I mean, sat there and just watched this shit like it was cool. Laughed at this shit. I mean, I'm alright, but I'm just pissed. Her name is Heartbreaker, sis. Like, I know you don't be on TikTok much, so you're probably not up to par with what's going on. But she was essayed by another creator on this app. Raped, actually. And yeah, like this live today was just wild. It was beyond wild. It was beyond uh my platform is about defending victims, period. I don't even know Heartbreaker like that. Just like everybody else, I've seen bits and pieces of her story, but that doesn't negate what happened in that fucking live today. This would have been protect anybody that was fucking happening to. What does that have to do with her being raped? What does that have to do with her being raped? What does that have to do with her being raped? When you can tell me what any of those things have to do with her being raped, then we can have a conversation. What does any of that have to do with her being raped? Please tell me. No, tell me, what does any of that have to do with her being raped? Hmm. What does any of that have to do with her being raped? Facts are facts. That man admitted to raping her. So what does any of that have to do with her being raped? That man said he had sex with her when she was asleep. So what does any of that have to do with her being raped? I tell you what, I'm. Hey, bro.
Hey. Oh, I was gonna wait till you finish, and then I was gonna say something. So I didn't want to
No,
interrupt
go
you
ahead.
if you was gonna say something. Well, I want to just get up here and I want to apologize to everyone, especially you, because I am a cold-hard, die-hard Lisa supporter. I was in that live, and I know being silent is still being complacent. I'm not gonna sit up there and make excuses for myself and say, "Oh, I was doing this and I was doing that."
What? Hello?
Even, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now. It sounded like it went out for a minute, but I can hear you now.
I'll just start over. I said I just wanted to apologize to everyone and especially you because I am a supporter of you. I was in that live and being silent is still being complacent, which I was silent and I was still being complacent. I want to take accountability for that. I
That's
also want to take account. I also want to take accountability. Um, I don't want to make excuses for myself. Even I don't even want to say that. If I was busy or anything like that, I was still hearing it. And if I had the time to stop what I was doing and still say something about it, I should have did something about it.
right.
And I think that's where I fucked up at. Even though I'm not trying to make excuses for myself, but I just want to take accountability in that because I'm still trying to get it together. If I see something, I gotta say something. So I want to take my accountability for the shit that I did, and I don't want to make excuses for myself.
I appreciate that. That's called checking your person within. And it's like the
Yeah,
next step is to put action behind it. The next time you find
yeah,
yourself being complacent, challenge yourself to speak out. Challenge yourself to say something. You ain't even gotta give a paragraph. Just make it known. This is not right. I do not condone this shit. I don't agree. I can't do it.
right.
Like, just put yourself,
Yeah,
like, mothers, especially for my mothers in here, for my mothers in here, or for my people that have sisters, or people that have a close relationship with your mother. Would you want to see your mama be talked to like that? Would you
hell
want to
no.
see your daughter be talked to like that? Would you want to see your sister, your niece, your friend, your female friend? Would you want to see them being talked? Would you want somebody to talk to you like that? Especially
No.
somebody that's calling themselves your friend, but then gonna put you on blast and insinuate that you're some type of prostitute. And even if you were, whose business is that? Nobody's but yours. No, can't nobody answer that stupid ass motherfucking question. Get your dumb ass out my life or answer my question. What the fuck does that have to do with her being raped? When you answer my question, we can have a conversation. What the fuck does that have to do with her being raped? Until then, don't nobody say another motherfucking word to that motherfucker.
Yeah. And
I look at it like
and how
this.
you talk.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sorry. I was just gonna say real quick. I
So
look at it like this. I don't. First of all, nothing she has done matters when it comes to the subject of her being raped. But in this world, I don't give a fuck about a woman faking a pregnancy. I don't give a fuck about a woman faking a funeral for a fake lost baby. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Because if your dirty ass men did not perpetuate this dirty ass motherfucking world that we live in, women wouldn't be the motherfucking predators that they are. If they didn't have the influence of fucking men in this man's motherfucking world, if we didn't have to create ways of getting over on y'all because we was tired of y'all getting over on us, right? I don't give a fuck about it. I don't give a fuck about it. I don't give a damn if she faked 3,500 motherfucking funerals. What the fuck does that have to do with her being raped? What the fuck does that have to do with a man sticking his dingaling in her motherfucking body while she's asleep? When you can answer that question, matter of fact, can y'all mute that motherfucker? You ain't even got to block him. Mute that dumb motherfucker. Because I'm sick of your shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how many of y'all niggas she played. I don't give a fuck how much money she got out of now one of y'all. I don't give a fuck about how many lies she told now one of y'all. I don't give a fuck. When men start giving a fuck about the world that they have presented to women and children, when men give a fuck about what they have done to women and children, I give a fuck about what women and children do to men. Until then, y'all can fucking eat my asshole. Fuck all y'all.
I just want to apologize. I take accountability. And how you came off in the beginning of the live and stuff like that, I didn't take it to heart. I just took it as, oh, I need to get my shit together. That's not gonna make me like try to unfollow you or anything like that.
I appreciate that, but I meant what I said to those that do want to unfollow me. I don't give a fuck. If you don't want to check the oppressor within and you want to unfollow me, fine, great, dandy, skip the loo, my darling. But if you want to continue to follow me and continue to say that you're supporting me and continue to say that we're family and you love me and I love us, all of that shit, I'm gonna need to see that shit. Because I see plenty of y'all and plenty of motherfucking lies. Y'all better start speaking up for real. Not all that motherfucking laughing emoji and all of that shit. Fucking say some shit for real. Because the message ain't doing nothing if it's just being heard. If ain't no action behind the message, there is no motherfucking message. And like I said, if y'all ain't calling folks out in these comment sections on these apps or whatever, you ain't calling them out in real life. Like, are y'all sitting down with your families and having these conversations with your families? Hell no. Hell no. And again, this is why predators still lurk around your family. Because the same thing we doing on this app is the same thing we do in real life. Pretend like we don't fucking see it. So long as we stay motherfucking ignorant, we ain't got to do nothing about the motherfucking problem.
Lisa, I'm gonna go ahead and step down. I gotta go back to work.
Okay, baby.
All right. I love you.
I love you too, boo.
Hey, lady.
Hey, Solo.
Hey, yeah, I understand what you're saying. I was in and out and stuff, and I know I wasn't in there when that mess was happening. I came in after when Sobe was doing his thing, and I know I was in the comments. I was
Shout out
saying
to
stop.
Sobe
I
for
said
saying
stop it. I said stop this. This is not the issue. Stop it. And I said, then I had my own thing going here with customers. I had some crazy ironic customers in here.
right.
I said, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
It is what it is, with the like a lot of predatory behavior and stuff. But I will, I'm not going to call people like predators and stuff like that. But I understand what you're saying, like the behavior, what they're doing.
But we got to do is be honest. We're all predators.
Right.
In order to get anywhere in this society, at some point, in some way, we have to prey on other people. We do. We do in this. Ain't nobody making it in this society without preying on somebody, without using somebody, without manipulating somebody.
So that guy actually literally said how much?
Yeah. Yes.
See,
He did.
I wasn't on here. I wasn't even on the live.
Yeah, absolutely. I recorded it. I recorded the whole time I was in there.
Wow.
Yes, absolutely did.
Wow.
Ask that woman if I wanted some heartbreaker. How much would it cost me? How much to fly you out here?
Well, yeah, because I know I was either riding because I rode the bike in. I was either parking the bike or something like that, and a lot of times I just come in here and just got to get set up before I open and stuff. And then I came back in. That's when Sobe was like, told him like, no. He started. Yeah, that's why I came in. I'm like, okay, now let me listen what's going on.
Freeze is the guy. Freeze the guy in the live. He don't want to ask her that.
Yeah, see, I don't know none of them. I heard the name Heartbreak. I don't know her. I don't know Freeze. I don't even know the other guy. I don't know none of
that dude Freeze. I did a couple of lives about him a while ago. That man is very problematic. I've seen that man. I'm talking about disrespect women like it ain't nobody's business because they didn't agree with him. I've seen him disrespect women because they did agree with him. And I'm talking about going all the way from calling them bald-headed bitches to you nasty stank hoe, like it, all of that type of shit. Like that's how that nigga talk to women.
That's crazy. Because
they ain't even said nothing disrespectful to him. They just don't agree with him or they have a difference of a fucking opinion. And that's how he talks to them.
Yeah, because if I know I would have heard that, I pretty much would have said I would have just did what I did up here, come up in the box and stuff. And like, look, y'all need to stop this shit for real.
I'm very disappointed that Blazee would have this man in his box and expose his supporters to expose the space that he's created with his supporters to these predators. Like you're going to bring these predators into your space that you say is for victims. You protect victims. You protect black women. You're about the movement. You want to be an activist. You want to open up a nonprofit to support SA victims, but you're allowing this man in your life to sit here and ask a woman how much her body costs.
Did Blazee say anything about it? Or he was quiet?
Her to answer the question when she was asked how much Black Guru paid for her.
I see Black.
Blazee said, answer the question. Why you keep skipping around the question? That's fucked up.
I see Black Guru on it, and I listen to what he does sometimes, and I just like, you know what? And I don't tell like a lot of people this. I knew Kevin Samuels when he was alive, and him and I didn't see eye to eye. But it just was difference of opinions, and I steer away from a lot of the things because you know I'm lucky I had found my queen, and I just want to make sure she's all right, and I know that I'm not ever going to do that to her. And if I'm not going to let no one do that to her, I'm not going to let anyone do that to y'all. You know what I'm saying? If I'm around, you know what I
Right.
mean?
And
I'm
that's
not,
all I'm asking of my supporters.
I'm not going to do that.
If you say that you're really about the message, you're really about the movement to betterment, no matter what space you're in, and I'm not just talking about on these lives, no matter what space you're in, right?
Yeah,
Speak,
I think. Well, I
stand
just
up for what's right. Call out the bullshit.
Yeah, I would just say let Blaze answer to this, because he has some he has to know this. Someone has to tell him about this because I know
Let
Blaze.
me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. I love y'all to death. But if y'all have been paying attention to anything I've been saying over here, I've been calling out Blaze. I have been telling Blaze. I've been trying to be that sister to Blaze for the longest, telling him that he needs to rethink what he's doing. Rethink what you're doing. If you've seen me do this, please raise your hand so I know I'm not motherfucking crazy. If you have
Right,
seen me at any point try to pull Blaze back and ask Blaze to really think about what the fuck he's doing, to be about what he say he about. If you've ever seen me reach out, right, and give Blaze the opportunity to correct his behavior, please raise your hand.
right, 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 right,
Okay, so here's my thing. I don't like repeating myself over and over again, but I do because I love people. I
right,
do. So I will
right,
repeat myself over and over and over and over and over again. And I can't tell you when the boiling point is gonna be until I get there.
right.
This is it. This is motherfucking it. So if Blaze wants to come and have a conversation about this, like I said, I don't cut nobody off. I love him to death. I don't cut nobody off. But
I
baby, let me
understand that.
tell you, this shit that you allowed to happen in your life today, I don't agree with it. I don't like it. And from my point of view, everybody in that motherfucking box today, everybody on that panel today displayed predatory motherfucking behavior.
Yeah, because it was kind of like crazy when I saw them in when I saw this all happening. That's when I really started saying something when Sophie said something. I said, wait a minute. I said, my man, you just said there's no issue. It's the only issue is what you just said right now. I said y'all need to stop talking about it. Stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking. That's all I kept saying. Stop talking about it. And that was it.
The fact that it not on Heartbreaker said that she did not want to talk about it. She even dropped out the box. And the fact that nobody noticed this woman drop out the box and they continued to talk about her story while she was not there. And I know y'all done heard me say this to Blaze over and over and over again. Don't tell my story if I'm not there. My story ain't yours to
Right,
take.
right, right, right,
Don't tell nobody's story. Y'all all know the disagreement that we've had over this shit with Slim. That woman ain't telling her story. And the other thing that happened in his childhood ain't yours to fucking speak on. If we're gonna protect victims, then we really have to protect victims. And sometimes that means putting your own fucking pride to the side, your own fucking ego to the side, and stepping the fuck back. But no, 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 no. Everybody wants a fucking gotcha moment on this fucking app. Everybody wants a I told you so. Everybody wants a fucking look at me. I'm so right. I'm so perfect. I'm so this. I'm so that. That I'm going to disregard every bit of my fucking humanity to prove that to you. And that in itself right there, that in itself is a sign of fucking weakness. Because if that's what you got to go through to prove to me that you're something, you don't even feel like you're something.
Black Goddess is in the box. She said,
If you feel like you got to exploit people to prove to a fucking app that you're right, that you're this, that you're that, that means you don't even fucking believe it. And that means you should
Lisa,
step back for a minute and check the oppressor within and see where the fuck you're going wrong.
Lisa,
Yeah.
you know what's even more fucked up? He sat in Heartbreaker's box and displayed the victim of Slim's pictures. This is a woman who is a fucking victim herself, going through something right now, and you chose to do that on her fucking life. So I'm not surprised that you let this shit go on. And I just don't get it. I just don't fucking get it. Because you
And I'm
gave
gonna
him
tell y'all
chance
that's why I have
after
not been to
chance.
Blaze's live, because I know that I do not agree with the shit that Blaze is partaking in now, and I ain't never wanted y'all to choose between me and Blaze. I'm not asking you to now. I'm not asking nobody to stop supporting him. But if you're gonna support him, hold him accountable. Like you say you would. Like y'all say all the time, I don't care if I don't care if I love a creator. I'm still gonna call them out. I'm still gonna hold them accountable. I'm still gonna, or you can't hold them accountable, but you can still call them out. So if y'all
See
really
this
love Blaze the way y'all say y'all love Blaze, then call him out like I'm doing.
this is the
You ain't
this
got to
goes
say fuck him. It ain't got to be fuck Blaze. It really don't. But it can
I've
be
come
fuck that shit you doing right now because it ain't right.
I've come to a point that I can't go into his life because they're fucking triggering. Like every fucking time I turn around, it's something triggering. Your supporters are victims of different things. Your supporters are going through different things, and you continue to partake in this shit and expect your supporters to sit there and want to be a part of it. Like I said, it got to a point where this shit is just
Hey,
purely
brother.
messy,
Hope you feeling well,
and
brother.
and at this point, I feel like he don't give a fuck about his supporters. That's how I feel right now because he just like with
But and
Slim
that's the
situation.
thing. I've been saying this for the longest, and this is why I say like sometimes I do get irritated with my supporters because none of this is new shit. If y'all have really been paying attention to these lives, if you've been paying attention to what I'm saying, I've been telling Blaze for the longest.
Yeah,
I
you gave him chance after
for
chance.
the longest. I mean going into his lives and telling him, you are being disrespectful to your supporters right now. You are disregarding the feelings of your supporters with what you're doing right now. I mean, I mean, as many times as the other side that accused me of motherfucking turning on him, is because I've really been the only one calling him the fuck out. And I've been doing it out of love, and I'm doing it out of love right now. But baby, love ain't enough to make me keep fucking with you.
Facts. That's why, like, it's been a while. Like, it's been a long time. I think the only time I went to his lab was about the blue dove stuff. But it's been so long since I've been in there because I've spoken my feelings in the comments. He don't even, he ain't never acknowledged none of this stuff in the comments. I don't think he was really paying attention to it. But I cannot partake
You don't think Blaze was paying attention to what comments?
the comments when because they was going so fast because during like situations where it's mess, it's a lot of
You
people in
know
the room.
what? You know what? You know what? I'm gonna have to beg to differ there. I'm gonna have to beg to differ there. I do. I do.
No,
I
I'm
do.
saying when I
Because
said
Blaze
like
be
I
seeing too
disagree with
much going
something.
on in that comment section to all like almost all the time really miss the comments of his supporters.
Yeah, I said
Blaze
that
read
it
what he
because it
want to
be
read.
a
He
lot of
see what
people
he
in there.
want to see. Okay. He see
Mhm.
what he want to see and he read what he want to read. It ain't that he don't be seeing some of these comments. He ignores them on purpose. And maybe it's the fucking, combat the conflict. Like I don't want the conflict right now. But at this time, it is time to stop. It's time to stop babying this shit, okay? What Blaze did today and what he's been doing for the past couple of months has been dangerous as fuck to victims.
But sis, didn't I speak to you how I was like how it was on my FYP when I saw the picture of that woman bleeding, that made my stomach drop to my ass. I wanted to throw up because it took me back to a place like why would you do that? That's a fucking victim. And even when it
But
comes to
remember, we've already been there when he
yes,
did it to Leola.
yeah,
And
yeah,
I'm the one who asked him to stop playing that fucking audio.
yeah, it's gone. It's always a line in the sand when it comes to morals and morality and humanity, and that line have been crossed for a while. And
Yeah.
I've said this a long time ago. That's why I'm speaking now because even though I wasn't there as a live, I don't give a fuck how who we are, how much I respect you. If you wrong, I'm finna tell your motherfucking ass you wrong. And this motherfucker is wrong. He was
Yeah.
wrong when he talked about the man as a. He was wrong when he talked about the woman being abused. He was wrong on a lot of fucking occasions, and right now he's fucking wrong again. And this time, the difference is the victim was sitting right there in his face, and he didn't give a fuck. He didn't give a fuck. Cause the girl said she didn't want to talk about it. That means don't fucking talk about it. All on this
Exactly.
fucking app, y'all all trying to talk
What is
about
this
her
going on
story.
in my comment section? Who finna pop off on who? Who is young alpha?
I don't know. They just came
Pop
in
off
like
on
5
who?
minutes ago.
Who finna pop off on who? Who are these people?
I don't know.
I don't know neither one of them that's arguing back and forth.
That's just it. I just don't. Like I said, I don't know none of them. I don't know those guys that were up there.
Not even about knowing who they were, Solo. If you had heard it, you wouldn't have even cared. If you're really about the message, you wouldn't have even cared who was up there. The way that fucking live went today was absolutely fucking disgusting. The moment that girl got up in that motherfucking box, damn near every fucking question thrown at her was sexual.
Well, earlier, I know. Blaze said he was waiting for someone, and then I was taking a shot. I even told people I was getting ready for work. I'm getting ready for work, doing my thing, boom, 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 and then I have people coming over talking about um, doing some daggone work on the house on the daggone aluminum siding that they talked to my parents before they remember my parents and stuff like that. I said, oh yeah, let's do a little. We can do a little something. We'll talk about it, but I'm not going to do it right away and stuff. And I just had a lot of stuff going on. That's why I kept saying I'm big. I'm out. I'll be back. I'm in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out.
No, actually Blazee wasn't the first to acknowledge that she dropped out. People in the comments section were saying that she dropped out. That's why Blazee said that she dropped out, because Blazee himself didn't even notice that she had fucking dropped out because he was too
Blaze.
I heard. He didn't notice she had dropped out that fucking box until he saw the comments in the comment section, because the comment section are the ones that saw that she dropped, and they saw it immediately.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard that he saw that she dropped out. I
No,
know that was
he didn't even know. None of them noticed. And that's why I said in the comments. I said in the comments to Blazee, yeah, we noticed, but did y'all notice? Because y'all kept going.
Yeah, I saw your comment.
If we noticed, he gonna get on that something. Did y'all notice that she dropped out? Yeah, nigga, we noticed, but did you? Did you notice? No, you didn't, because you were too busy trying to get the fucking tea.
And I saw the comments stop talking about it, but they did. Them jokers kept talking about it. I just said, man, look, stop. And I even got, look, stop talking about it. Stop it. Just stop. You know.
Can I say one thing before I drop out?
Go ahead.
People
I'm gonna stop too. I'm here at work.
I do appreciate y'all coming up though.
People
And
have
y'all
to realize. People have to realize this. We could love you all fucking day, but when you're fucking wrong, you're wrong.
Right.
And just because we might not have the same values or might not get along with a person, and a person on our side do some fucked up shit, it don't mean that we gonna dog pile on that person just because of the dislike.
I'm gonna tell you what I could never do. I could never make an alliance with a predator to go after somebody
At all.
that we mutually didn't like. I don't give a fuck how many people that we have that we mutually dislike. If I dislike you and your character, you're in that same group with those people. And for the longest, that's what you've been telling us it is. You don't fuck with predators, right? You're going to call all of them out. That man been a predator. I called this man out a long time ago. Crickets from your end, because you damn sure didn't call him out. But I let you know a long time ago that this motherfucker was a problem. I did at least 3 lives about him.
Yeah, I think those was before
it was a fucking problem. I'm starting to see a pattern. You don't give a fuck about them being predators. And it's not like I'm starting to see this pattern. Like I said, I've been trying to lead with love with Blazee. Because I do love him. I do care about him. I care about all of y'all. I love all of y'all. But I ain't finna let now one of y'all play in my
Sometimes
motherfucking
love
face.
ain't enough.
I'm
Love is
not
not
gonna let
enough.
now one of y'all play in my face. And y'all know that. Those of y'all that really fuck with me, that really fuck with me, y'all know I ain't about to let y'all play in my face. Y'all know I'm not about to let you play in my face.
And it's so crazy because I think that your lives about
That
whoever
freeze dude.
that freeze
I'm
dude. I
sorry.
don't know him.
No, I was telling her which dude I was talking about. He went by Alpha Male back then, though.
I
That
do
was his
remember
name
that
back then,
name. I
Alpha
remember you
Male.
mentioning that
I don't
name.
know why his name is Freeze now, but his name was Alpha Male back then when I first started calling him out.
Okay, so I remember who he is. If you said Alpha Male is the same person as
Yeah.
Freeze, I remember when you did the thing about Alpha Male. I
Mm-hmm.
just didn't know the Freeze person.
Yeah, that's
But
him.
I'm gonna tell you this before I drop down because somebody mentioned it in a comment as a troll. No matter what that girl did after the fact, after y'all done drug her across this app, and we know that experience from with Lisa,
Yeah.
whatever she did as her get back, so the fuck what?
Yeah.
Because guess what? Y'all didn't give a fuck about her trauma. And y'all,
Nope.
guess what y'all did? Y'all monetized her trauma. Y'all
Right. Like I said,
monetized
I
it.
don't give a fuck what she did. That man did what the fuck he did. So I
Exactly.
don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if she told 3,472 motherfucking lies. I don't care. That man admitted
Yep.
to taking her body while she was a fucking sleep.
And let's
I
not
don't give a
forget, he
fuck what
also
type of
said he
bitch,
wanted to
rich,
do it again when she was
fucking cunt
conscious.
you think she is. Whatever fucking label you want to put on her. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if she's the biggest hoe on the planet. What he did to her was motherfucking rape. He was wrong, and he deserves to be in a motherfucking. He deserves a bullet to the dome. Okay,
Period.
that's what it is. He deserves a bullet to
Period.
the dome.
So I'm gonna jump down, but I'm gonna leave with this last thing. Anybody who thinks this shit is a joke, who thinks this shit is funny, yes, I be in other lives and I say what the fuck I gotta say. But you cannot partake in this shit and then turn around and say that you believe and you stand for victim. That's some fuck shit, and
Girl,
I'm
I
not
don't
gonna let nobody play in my face.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, sis. I said I wasn't gonna read the comments today, but I see it must be a lot of y'all motherfuckers in here. I don't know how many people in here, but obviously more than Mike is
110.
motherfucking in here. But Miss Her Royal Freshness, I don't give a fuck about any facts that motherfucking Freeze brought. The fact is, Freeze is a motherfucking bitch his goddamn self. Okay, he's a womanizing bitch himself. He sat there and asked that woman how much it cost to fucking nut in her mouth. He asked that woman how much it costs to come get some of her. The same woman that he's sitting up here calling his fucking friend.
But I'm finna jump down because I gotta take mama to the stove. But just know I'm on each and every one of y'all ass. Y'all come over here with the fuck shit. We on that. And to Heartbreaker, I'm sorry that you have to continue to experience the ignorance of motherfuckers who play and act like they give a fuck about victims. Stand strong. And if you don't want to talk about it, tell them you don't want to talk. Don't let nobody try and force you into a conversation about your fucking trauma. Fuck these bitches. And I'm out, sis.
I mean, who the fuck I'm talking to? I'm talking to you. Her royal freshness. I'm talking to you. Right? You're the one who inquired about Freeze, right? Who else would the fuck I be talking to? Did somebody else ask the same question you asked? Oh, you okay, mama? Yeah, baby, you can laugh all you want to. I can laugh too. We can turn this into the comedy show. Comic View on BET. But the fact still remains. Freeze ain't shit. And let me guess, you're probably one of them pick-me ass women that he be having over there stroking his fucking ego. Let's do what, girl? What is it that you